Hey guys, Dan Hood, Big DH 2000 here. Been working for some time with Alex and Matt. They live up in the St. Louis area, and there's a gentleman up there who does a lot of water jet cutting for them. So I finally got a few cores I wanted water jet cut for myself. This has been in the works for probably, oh gosh, I don't know, maybe 6 months, 4 months, something like that. In the meantime, I've also found a water jet cutting guy locally. Took me a while, but I needed to do all of this up north because I needed to learn some things about the water jet. And then down here, once I got down here, I had to work with the guy down here about learning the software and how to interact with the software, both what I had to create versus what he could import and what he could work, and then what materials are best and how to work it. It's been an incredible learning process, but it all started with this. Okay, these two I'm gonna have to keep top secret. Sorry, they're from a friend's developing something, and he sent me these two to test, and I don't want to let it out yet. Let's open these up. Most of these cores are 1/2 inch. You can see it's a 1/2 inch. It's water jet cut. You can see it's the X90D aftermarket model. It's a through the fork. Does 1/2 inch. I'll be cleaning some of these up. Some people have already asked for these from me directly, like it is. So far, I believe 3 of them are already gone, and no, 2 of them have already been spoken for, and 2 are already being used for another job. So that leaves 1 if anybody's interested. For those who know the Dragon Claw by Bean Flip, Mike Muley, he and I worked a little bit, and several of us worked a little bit, and this is the variation I came up with, which does Ocularis plugs. I know 2 people that have shot this through the fork with 3/8 ammo. For those who don't know, that's only about 1.25 inch gap in the middle, maybe 1.125 if I'm not mistaken. These are both 1/2 inch. I may add scales to them, I may not. We'll see. But anyway, one of those is spoken for. The other one I was going to play with. And this is once again 1/2 inch. This is the X90D factory. For those who don't know, this is very close to what MJ, he's known as MJ on the forum, Mike McClure, developed. I mean, there's 1 or 2 slight variations, but he and I talked about this and tweaked this a little bit. And then after that, I took it and came up with the through the fork variation. If I'm not mistaken, I believe both of these are already spoken for. So Sorry guys, you can look at them all you want, but they're already headed out. Honestly, if anybody wants to try one of these cores, and I have one of them available, uh, I'll sell them to you for cost plus shipping. It doesn't bother me. If you want to try it, help yourself. Now that I have the option to get my own cut locally, I've got a few in the works right now. It won't be as hard for me to come by these. Once again, several have asked, well, can I get one cut? Here's the problem. It costs. Setup is the cost. Okay, if you already have the CAD file set up and it's all drawn up in CAD, it doesn't take but a few minutes to load it up. The only problem is then it's better to buy mass numbers because he charges you by whatever piece of sheet of aluminum he uses. So if he has like a little eighth of a sheet left and you only order one slingshot, he's kind of going to probably charge you for most of the eighth of that sheet, even though you only cut one. So if he's going to charge you for most of that sheet anyway, you might as well cut 10 or 12 or fill the sucker up, because the cost for cutting per inch, it quickly becomes negligible based on the cost of the actual metal, depending on what metal or product you're getting. I usually take a material I want cut down to him, so that's how it works with me. So I pretty much design it all. I lay it all out the way I want it to fit on the device or on the piece of material I got. I leave a little bit of room around the edges for him so that he has some place to test and play with the water jet to make sure it's cutting the material I gave him correctly and smoothly, and then he runs with it. So far, it's been very successful, but I never rush the guy, because when you start putting in rush orders, you pay more. He normally just sets the thing to run at the end of a day when he doesn't really have a big job left, or he doesn't want to set up the huge job. He just sets up my little job and lets it go. And we have an agreement that, if one or two get damaged because he's not babysitting the water jet as closely as he would with a high-end job, no harm, no foul. He gives me a nice rate for that, and because I don't push him, he gives me a pretty good rate too, so I can't complain. But anyway, Alex, first of all, starting this Flat Cat Slingshots, for starting this and offering this and doing all the legwork. Sincerely appreciate it, man. I love these. I wouldn't have gotten so far into water jet cutting and the concept and how to do it and all that if you hadn't started that. For that, I sincerely thank you, Matt, for making sure these got shipped out after the fact and getting them to the right place. Appreciate it too, man, and for everything you did in helping coordinate that effort. Well, folks, looks like I'm going to be busy for a while. Not that I don't already have 50 or 60 slingshots in the works somewhere here. But anyway, these will be fun because I've been waiting for these for a while. Anyway, guys, take it easy. Talk to you later. If you're interested in one of these, feel free to call. If I can't give you the one that you want, that's fine. We'll see if I can cut one the next time I make a run at the local water jet place. Take care, guys.